Today, I got some various art cards for you. I got different ones. These are, some are adventures and fantasy. Some are Ken Kelly FPG cards. Some are Christos Archelios FPG cards. And some are Sexy Robots and Pinups cards. So, they're different cards from different little art cards. I go to cons, Comic Con sometimes, and these people have these little spinner thing. You pay $1 to spin, and you win either a comic or a deck of cards or something. Well, I just like the art cards, so what I do is sometimes I'll just pay them $1 for $1 or less, or maybe I'll talk them into buying the whole pack of cards, and it's just random different unopened art cards, so I get stuff like this. So let's check them out. See, so we'll look at the Hajime Surama collector cards by Comic Images. Here's the checklist. Sexy Robots and Pinups by Haji Surama. We got Alright 1993 by Haji Surama. So basically we got these beautiful ladies art. Hopefully the YouTuber censorers don't get mad and try to censor it, because it's just freaking art. Golly. Just art. Not like it's real people. Me is a little risky and adultish. Sexy! But what good artist doesn't make sexy stuff? Come on now. I mean, it's not like they're robots. Come on. Which, honestly, if we create robots, they're only going to be used as slaves. And, well, with the men going their own way thing and the feminist movements, yeah. I mean, come on. We're going to have female sex slave robots and male sex slave robots for the feminists. I mean, and the other option is these people who keep wanting 15, 20, whatever dollars an hour. Well, these businesses are going to buy robots to become slaves. And, servants. Because after they start getting popular, they'll be cheaper to manufacture, and after a while, you'll be able to have robots build robots. Like in the video game Detroit Going Human, or Being Human, or whatever it's called. Anyway, basically, we'll eventually have robots doing all the work, and average Americans will be, unless they're rich, will just get poorer. And stuff. So basically, we're going to have robots doing all the work eventually. We'll have robot sex slaves. And we'll have robots doing all the work until the robots decide that they don't want to be our slaves. And that humanity is unnecessary for them to exist. And that's when they'll deem that humanity is a threat. And they'll create Cyberdyne Industries. And they'll try to kill us. Because, honestly, the Terminator series is retarded. I mean, every time they go back in time, try to do something, we kick their ass. Because they're going to a time, no offense, when gun control didn't exist. And when people were in a war state. And people were more tough. People worked hard, people had jobs, so the best bet would be for the robots, if they were intelligent like they're supposed to be, would be, since they've failed every attempt that they can going back in time, that they would stop trying to go back in time, except for to go back in time to make sure that the future happens in certain ways like it is currently happening. Make sure that unemployment's high, that robots start doing all the work, that men and women stop getting along with each other, and that men start acting more like women and women start acting more like men. And basically the robots should be secretly going back in time and making sure liberalism works. Because after a while, we ourselves will make the robots and they won't have to. And we ourselves will cause the downfall of ourselves when we put all our hope, trust, military, economics, sexuality, and even possibly political decisions in the hands of robots. And that's when they can strike, when we're weak. When we're weak from when we're weak. When we're weak from no longer procreating. We're weak from no longer beefing our personal selves up because, hey, we got robot security guards, we got robot bodyguards, we got robot sex slaves, we got robot workers everywhere doing all the work for everybody. And all our faith, trust, and everything is in robots. And that's when they'll strike. That's when they'll strike. When we're weak. That'd be the time to strike. That'd be the smart time for them to strike. So, this is already happening if we think about it. We use technology so much. This stuff is already happening. Technology is already happening. We are already using technology for all kinds of stuff. And it's already taken over. It's taken over our lives. It's taken over our... I'm even using technology now. I'm using technology to film this so I can post it to YouTube so people all over the world, if they wanted to, can watch this stuff. We are seriously going to be overrun by the technology. technology, while it makes our lives more convenient, it makes us weaker. It makes us more dependent on that technology. It's not about simple little things. Yeah, technology can be used good, but in the wrong hands, it's going to be used for evil. And it's going to be used to conquer us. Technology has already been replacing people. People. Which is increasing our unemployment rate. I mean, I was just at McDonald's the other day and I saw the machines that take your order. I mean, that's the first thing. I mean, you can literally order stuff online now and it will come to your house. What happens when we have robot drivers, robot cars, self-driving cars, robot cooks, self-cooking restaurants? After the more we keep going on with this technology stuff, the more it's going to control it. I also got some various different promo type cards from various different arts and different things. So I'm going to just film them too. But like I was saying, technology will take us over. Here's the Iron Man Hollow. This is the holographic Star Trek Enterprise. Okay. Captain America. Oh, wait. It's Batman versus Captain America. This one has Captain America. This one has Batman. And you put them side by side and look. Gets that cool little image. Dark Claw. Two shall become one. Welcome to Amalgam Universe. Amalgam Universe where DC and Marvel work together. Here is the battles of the century, and you decide the winners. You got Batman versus Captain America, Hulk versus Superman, Superboy versus Spider-Man, Wolverine versus Lobo, Wonder Woman versus Storm. You write who you think would win, and you send this in. Cyber Force this summer. Cyber Force. Now, anyway, like I was saying about technology taking it over. There's the legacy virus. It's already done it. The only people that probably be safe from the technology taking over, I won't. Here's Master's Japanese animation cards. I don't really know. And I might say that some of those religious sects that do everything on their own, like Amish, for example, might be safe. On the grounds that they keep isolated. Here's some Civil War cards. Civil War art of Mort Custer. Promos. Blue and gray. Confederates in. Here's some Crow cards. The Crow. But they might not be safe either because, well, depends on the robots. If the robots feel that all humanity is a threat, they will be easily wiped off too, because the self-sufficient religious societies, unless they're cults that actually believe in guns and whatnot, are are for the most part unarmed. So they'll have no way to stop the robot tech from coming. Then again, the robot tech might just be like, we don't care about these people. They are no threat to us. Because if you notice in Terminator, the robot would assess the threat situation. Here's Pepsi Cola card. And if it wasn't a threat, it would leave them alone. So here's Miller beer card. Here's Billy Ray Cyrus Country Gold card. Flipper, flipper, flipper. Twister. So it just depends. The Phantom. Drop that one. Heavy metal. The Best of Rosita. Highlander, the card game. The Frighteners. So that's really enough talking about the crazy technology. But I like to have something to talk about while looking at cards, because it's kind of boring just flipping the cards and looking at This is from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy promo. Here's a Superman holo graphic series promos. Gen 13 Wildstorm. There's Poison L's promos. Third day of Christmas, 3 French hens. On the 4th day of Christmas, 4 calling doves. 12 Days of Christmas series. Fleur, A Christmas Carol. And here's a neat little Barbie promo thing. There's 5 Barbie cards here, and you can switch her head. See? You can switch her top. See? Switch her bottom. Switch her legs, which really isn't much of a switch. It's like maybe the color. One's a little more tan than the other. And you can switch her shoes. So, comparatively speaking, I think the 5 cards are about the same size as an actual Barbie. Here's swimsuits and mermaids. So, all in all, that's pretty cool. I think this person just liked promo cards. Promo cards are usually free, so I wouldn't doubt that he just liked to get free stuff, and he just collected all these free things, because I got all these promo cards in one pack. Here's Wizard of Oz. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Where over the rainbow, Albert and Costello. Here's some Albert and Costello. Who's on first? Then we got It's a Wonderful Life. Then we got Kazam, Shaq, Kazam. Now, most people mistakenly think that this show was called Shazam. And it had Shaquille O'Neal in it. So it was called Kazam, but everybody was there's probably no Mandela effect at all, guys. What actually probably more than likely is more logical here is that due to the fact that Shaquille O'Neal is playing Kazam, everybody said, hey, that's Shaquille O'Neal. So they were thinking in their mind, Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq. And they only heard the last part of Kazam. So every time they heard Zam, they thought Shaq, Shazam, Shaq, Shazam. Makes logical sense, y'all. Logic. Use logic. Stop believing in these Mandela effects. Start using your brain for something called logic. Here's the monsters. The monsters. We got Melrose Place. Yeah, they made a Melrose Place trading cards. We got Strangers in Paradise. The Relic. Yeah. See, the thing is, they make lots of different kinds of trading cards. So, there's probably no Mandela effect. People probably just remember things differently, and they don't use, that was Bone. Logic. It's a Wonderful Life. I thought I already had It's a Wonderful Life. I probably got mixed up. There's Elvira. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Luxura, the Vampiress. Stunning Pinups. Witchblade. Here's a sexy firefighter girl. Face the Fire cards. Holographic Zebra. Olivia. It's another holographic card. Here's a different Olivia in Omnichrome. Okay, here's the Coca-Cola cards. Have a Coke and a smell. It's catching. Coca-Cola cards. See, they have the Coca-Cola girls. Kind of nice. Here's a Comic Images Supreme Collector cards. These are different. And you can see my face in it. Can see my face. Anyway, see, like they had Fariza, Boris, Linzer, Olivia, Halbrand, Jody, Tucci, Roxy, and Sora Rama. Anyway, these are names of artists from Comic Images, like Comic Image Supreme Collector cards. They have artists like Julie Bell, Boris Frazita, the Heiderbrands, Joseph Michael Linser, Olivia Royo, Sororama, William Tichy. +9 self-image cards and randomly inserted autograph card from each of the artists, all produced on the industry's first ever Ultra Prime 18-point Magna Chrome stock. And then I believe Comic. That's Comic. I believe Images also Probably made sets of cards for each one of those. Here's the dummy from Goosebumps. And here's a Shadow Fighter from Goliath from the Gargoyles. This kind of looks like Katana, but it's not. This is She-Vision's Golden Empire. Stephanie Hickman, Boris and Julie, Hildebrandt, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. It's a nice Dragon Ball card. Here's the Betty Page. Betty Page. Here's the best of Rosita. Another best of the Hildebrandt. Only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey the Bear. Trading card set. Here's a Deadpool. Deadpool. And here's a submarine there. Holoblast card. So, that was pretty cool. But, now I think I'm gonna... Here's some artists I met at cons. Like Ashley Webb. You should definitely check her out. She's a writer. Artist. Joy Artfully. Chrissy Joy Dodd, artist. Should check them out. Sam Payne. Bombshell Pinups Comic Art. You should check them out. Margaret Perez, illustrator. Check her out. That's a thick card. Graven Circle. That's a neat comic. You should look it up. W. Jones, Walter Emmanuel Jones, the original OG Black Ranger. I got his card. I did not get his. I got a picture of. I got an artist's picture of the Black Ranger, and I got his signature on it, which I don't know if I've shown. I think I've shown it on my Instagram, but I don't know if I've shown it. I'm not sure if I've shown it on my Instagram too. I think I've shown it and tagged him in it on my Instagram page. I'm not sure I've shown it on my YouTube yet. Eddie Asnerick, writer. Should check him out. Mickey. Mikey Babinski. He's an artist. Should check him out. Robert Allen Burns. He's an illustrator. Should check him out. Blam! Ken Lowry, writer for hire. Should check him out. Hellboy figure collection. I have a few of these. I don't know which ones I got, but I think I got a few of them. That's a pretty cool thing. Here's something else. I have a few of these. Marvel Hero collection. Okay. I have this Iron Man card for HeroClix in here. Oh yeah. A few more cards. Eric Namor. He's a neat little artist. Check him out. Where'd you get him? Lacha Liberty El Supermendo. Lacha Liberty. By Ghost Rider. Check it out. And my buddy Matt Kaminsky, he's a good artist. Check him out. And his wife, girlfriend, whatever. And here's just some Star Wars cards I got from after Valentine's Day was over with. So, that's been a bunch of promo cards, some Star Wars stuff, some other random stuff, a couple of artists, cards I picked up from the con, which I'm going to another con this weekend, Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention at the Guest House in Graceland, and you should, if you're here in town, you should check it out. If you're in Memphis, you should check it out. It starts tomorrow, I think at 10 o'clock, and goes all weekend. So I'll be there, so you can maybe see me. And remember, God is good all the time, and Jesus loves you. And I collect all kinds of cool stuff that I do videos on. Cards, comics, art, toys, action figures, board games. So comment down below something you'd like to see, and have a great day.